We're live. We are live. We're here at the Cedar Court Hotel, Huddersfield, for the Sam Business Expo. And what a great start to the day it has been as well. So I've got my computer over there, so I keep swapping sides. But there we go. I'll cut that for timing. We did the live earlier. We had a bit of a walk around, we had a show around, see all the people, but some fantastic people here today. And we're going to be interviewing some of those as well. So that is really, really fantastic. In a few moments' time, we've got Purple Dog coming on. And then I think we're going to have Talk Motors coming on as well. And so that is all good. How is Alan?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
How was your talk?
It was all right, full house.
Yeah?
So that was good.
I heard you got a volunteer/victim.
A willing volunteer, so that was good.
Good.
So, yeah.
How have the talks gone?
This is spot on.
Good.
It's great that we've got a great mix of talk. And right now, what time are we on now?
It is 12:30.
12:30. So designing a well-being culture fit for everyone by Hustle Gym. That's in the boardroom.
Nice.
So that looks like a fantastic talk. We've also got find out what's behind LinkedIn's AI algorithm. That's going on now. That's just about to finish.
Is that with Jo? We spoke to her.
No, that is that's after that one. That's AI in action for business.
That's the one.
12:50. That looks like a really good talk. We should get this done for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'd like to pop in on that one. Then at 1:10 is How I Built Resilience Through Cancer by Rohan. Really great guy. Seen him talk before. Nice. And again, he talks about his story through cancer and how it's kind of helped his journey, if you know what I mean. Nice. So that'll be a good one as well. The police are here.
Well, I must admit, I thought we were getting raided when they all arrived.
I want you to do the it's the sound of the police, but
Did you?
I'm not going to.
No. Probably best.
Probably be mature. So they're here. They've got a talk on cyber attack. Stop thinking why me and why not you by West Yorkshire Police. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And of course, you've got all the other businesses here as well. 92. That's a record breaker for Sam.
92 local businesses.
And I didn't even realise when I did the walk rounds earlier. I did these two rooms. I didn't even realise there was a downstairs as well.
Come on in. Have a quick hello. Come
on in. Join the show.
Danny Thompson.
How's it going?
Yeah, spot on, thank you.
Good, show going well?
Very well, yeah.
Busy?
Lot of content, yeah, very, very busy.
Really busy?
Well, it's best one around, isn't it? You know? You don't mess about, don't I, Sam?
You know what? I always say this as well. I was never a fan of networking, and someone recommended Sam to me, and I absolutely love it. And bear in mind, you know, we're late on like Thursday night. I'm late. And sometimes I still get up at like 6:30 in the morning to get here for 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
so
it's got to be done. Yeah, it's brilliant. Great people.
Which time are you in? Are you in Bradford?
No, I'm Thursday mornings.
Thursday mornings?
Yeah, the Halifax one. So, yeah.
Nice.
Going all well with you guys?
Yeah, just keeping the ball from the door, aren't we?
Good.
Yeah. To the studio.
Brilliant. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of outside stuff, though, you know, on-site kind of stuff. But, headshots, branding, you name it, you know, we love it. Love to tell the journey. Get creative. Yeah, it is, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
How can people find you?
On the website, DannyThompsonPhotography.com. Yeah.
DannyThompsonPhotography.com.
Thank you very much. Cheers, chaps. Always a pleasure.
See you on the way around.
I'll see you for a
Have a good one. See you later.
Danny Thompson.
What a guy.
There's a few flat caps here today.
A few?
Flat caps.
Wow. Anyway, moving on.
Moving swiftly on. I have to keep checking that. One, to make sure we're not frozen, and two, for any comments that we've got coming in.
That's true.
I've seen a couple of flat caps. A red velvet jacket.
Oh, have you been out jacketed?
No, I've been out jacketed.
Wow.
And I brought a selection of jackets with me. The world famous Dave Hatcher.
I'll try and catch him on the way out.
Yeah, definitely.
That's true. Should we do a walk around, or are we just going to babble for a bit?
We're going to babble for a bit because I did Talk Motors. We're going to jump on.
Should we go give him a nudge? Do you know who Ian is? The motor car guy. Can you go give him a nudge, please?
And then at 1:45, so in 5 minutes' time, we have got Purple Dog.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Should we see if we can bring his model with him?
Yes, did you see it?
I've not seen it yet, but I need to go take a look.
There's a prominent person here that may or may not used to be in politics, that they may or may not have gone, "Don't touch my boobs too."
Wow.
And so there's a really interesting photo that will appear from that.
Nice.
So that will be interesting.
Brilliant stuff.
Do you know what? It's just a great fun bunch of people.
Have you seen the car park rammed?
The park on the grass.
Parked on the grass. This is about as big as it can get for the
Yeah.
Cedar Court Huddersfield.
Yeah.
So this is the only expo Sam does, isn't it? She doesn't do one in Bradford.
No, this is the only one.
I wonder if that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Bradford's huge, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't know. There's a good Huddersfield base here as well.
There is, of course.
So you've got Huddersfield, Halifax, and Bradford.
Yeah, they all
this
come
covers
here.
Halifax.
Yes. Okay. So, good save.
Yeah. Thank you. There's so much more.
Perfect. So Ian going to be coming on in a couple of minutes' time.
Yeah.
What have you liked the most so far that you've seen all day?
Dave Hackney.
He saw you and dodged then, didn't he? He saw you and then ran off.
Have a look on his stand. It's a car mount. It's really cool. It's
Okay.
really cool. I think we've got our first guest as well.
Oh, fantastic.
There we go.
Hi.
So guys, do make our guests feel very welcome. In fact, we're just going to pause for a second because Dave Hackney's walking past again.
Dave.
There he is.
Hi. Your ears might have been burning.
Just come in for
Come
one
on in,
second.
join the show.
Dave Hackney, if you come down here, if you like tech and gear, come down and check his stand out. What do you call that thing that you've got on your stand?
That's a vacuum suction mount with a shock mount on top for mountain biking, but it's how we rig cameras to cars when we're doing car chase or car crash or things like that.
So there's no solicitors, architects, all that boring stuff. You heard that? Car chases and car crashes. This is the guy for the
You
job.
need the solicitor after that.
You need the solicitor after that. He does an absolutely fantastic job. So cool. There we go.
Thanks
a lot. Enjoy.
Our first proper guest now. I mean, not that Dave's not a proper guest.
He is. Bless
He's
him.
a spot on guy. Purple Dog. If you live around Huddersfield, you'd have seen their stuff somewhere at least.
Do you know, I spotted the Gorkalila Days starting to be marketed. It was even there, wasn't it?
Yeah, Gorkalila Days.
This guy gets around everywhere.
I remember last year or the year before, I went to the big concert they have down at the stadium.
Yes.
Popped up there.
Oh, was he really?
Well, it's first aid.
Of course, yeah.
So everywhere. So these guys do market right, and they've got purple in their title, so they've got to win. So we've not got Steve. We've been upgraded this year.
Oh, really?
Upgraded.
Nice.
So we've got the real boss now. So welcome, Helen from Purple Dog.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, it's a real,
Thank you.
real pleasure to have you on.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about Purple Dog. What started Purple Dog?
Oh, my goodness. Now, this was a long time ago. And it all started when Steve had actually done a first aid course with a local authority that he used to work for. And it was a sit down, listen, and that's it, go away. And unfortunately, one of his best friends had a child who stopped breathing. And Steve couldn't revive the child. Now, to this day, we don't know whether or not it would have been different in a different situation, but he blames the training that he had and that it wasn't adequate enough.
Yeah.
So when we decided we were going to start a business, that's when we said that it had to be a type of course that people would enjoy, but more importantly, people would remember because it would be relevant to them.
Yeah.
And Steve, tall and bald man, has ADHD.
Yes.
And he can't sit. He certainly can't sit and listen. He fidgets. I don't take him to any meetings. And so we make sure that the tutors teach with a vibrancy
Yes.
and with a relevance. So people aren't just sat on the bottoms, they're actually up and doing and learning, and that's really important.
Yeah. I must admit, I see your social media as well.
Yes.
And so it's not, with a lot of training companies, sometimes it's a serious topic.
Yes.
And they take it very seriously, as they should.
Yes.
But with you guys, like you said, vibrance is exactly the right word.
Yes.
There's a real good energy about you guys as well.
Thank you. Thank you for that. I think what's really important to us is that you feel valued, whether or not you've booked the course or been sent on the course. You're welcomed. We have people that welcome you into the room. You've got tea and coffee. You know, it's really, really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I just say, you've actually met Betty today, haven't you?
Is Betty the...
Yes.
Yes, Betty.
So... There has been some research recently that 1 in 4 people, 1 in 4 men will not perform CPR on a woman. Yes, because of the fear of getting it wrong and the fear of it being classed as inappropriate. Now, for that reason, we have mannequins that have what I say, can I say booby loobies?
Absolutely.
Mannequins that have booby loobies. So that way then you actually practice so that it takes away the fear. Because I think if you're scared of something.
You're absolutely right, because when I saw it,
yes,
there was I don't say an anxiety, but there was for me when
yes.
I'm like, I don't know. And so you're absolutely right. If there was someone that was injured, I would be very conscious to,
Absolutely.
So I think that's really, and that's the first time I've seen it. Not the first time I've seen anything like that.
Okay.
First aid training. It's the first time I've seen anything like that. And I think that's really important to put people in the position that they will be in real life situations.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, yes, we do things that make the course relevant, and no question is a daft question. And in fact, the more questions that are asked, the better.
Yeah.
And Nikki thrives on them. I mean, you've met Nikki, haven't you? She's our lead tutor, but all the tutors are amazing that we have at Purple Dog.
How many tutors do you have?
We have 7 tutors in total.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not all work full time.
Yeah.
What we do is we listen to what they want. And I think there's a really important part of work-life balance.
Yeah.
And I want people to come to Purple Dog as an employee and enjoy it.
Yeah.
So we have Nikki, who does term time and 4 days a week.
Yeah.
We have other tutors that just want 2 days or 3 days, and that's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
If it fits with the needs of the business and it fits with them, then it's a winner always round.
Yeah. And you get those different personalities so that the delegates connect with them as well.
I think that's why we feel that it's important to put their names on the website. Yeah. So when people book a course, they can see who the trainer is going to be. And all trainers are good, but they're all different in their own ways.
Yeah. So if someone's watching this now and they're thinking like, I need to book onto a first aid course.
Yeah.
Is it that they have to book something bespoke where you come into the business and it's like thousands and thousands of pounds, or can they come to a course based at your unit? What are the steps that people can take?
Okay, well, on our website, we have all the courses listed. We've got some new courses coming up as well for forest schools. So we do forest school first aid now, 2-day courses. All the courses are on the website for individuals to book.
Yeah.
However, like you said, we do have companies that want us to go into their venue. And so for that reason, we offer that service as well. And we make it bespoke. So if somebody wants to start at 7 o'clock in the morning, that's when we'll start. What I will say, can I just add a little bit now?
Of course you can.
Thank you. So recently, we got a company give us a call on a Friday from a location within West Yorkshire, and they are a manufacturing company. And we talk about being HSE compliant, and this company had a visit, and on the shift that they turned up to see, nobody was first aid trained, so they shut them down. They actually shut this time down until they could get trained. And so because we try our best to meet the customer needs, we went in there. Janet went in, it was Janet, and in she went and delivered a course.
Wow.
But nowhere near here. It was further afield, I have to say.
It's one of those things that I think sometimes people, especially small businesses,
yes,
they think it's something we'll get round to.
Yeah, they do.
They don't realise how important it is. And like you said, it can get your business shut down.
Do you know what I think now, though? People shouldn't be wary about coming on a first aid course. And I'm not going to get political, but I am going to say, we're all hearing about the NHS and we're hearing about the ambulance time to arrive and all the rest of it. So if it was your friend, family, neighbour, whoever it was, if you had that basic bit of knowledge to save that person until the paramedics, the emergency services arrive, wouldn't that make a massive bit of difference?
Absolutely.
And so we say we can't take away the fear of something happening, but we can take away the fear of knowing what to do about it.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important that people understand that.
100%. Like you said, it's one of those things that you're in a situation, those extra minutes that first aid is going to save lives.
Absolutely. There is a school in Kirklees, and they are one of our customers, and I'm not saying which one. And one of the young people had a serious incident happening, and somebody who we've trained for years, she's been coming to us for years, she said she couldn't thank us enough because what she did was she just sprung into action. She didn't have to second guess it. She'd practiced it. She believed that she was that first aider, and she became that first aider, and she saved that person's life.
That's amazing.
All, thanks to her.
Yeah, that must be so rewarding. So in business, we all want to do well. We want to help people in the community and make money.
Yes.
But to actually do something where that you're enabling people to save lives is a great cause.
It is. Our tagline is delivering a difference. And that's what we want to be able to say that we've done.
Brilliant. Brilliant. So you do get involved in lots of events around the community.
Oh, do we? Steve, he just loves it. Absolutely loves it.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the next event you guys are involved in?
We're going to the Girl Kalili. That's one of the events that's upcoming, and that will be Steve and Nikki that are doing that one.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And if people want to get in touch, how can they get in touch?
We do have a website, www.purpledogltd.co.uk.
Fantastic. Helen, thank you very much.
I've got my hands full now, Gran.
Yeah.
Let's just pretend.
So how cool is that? Helen is absolutely spot on. Steve is absolutely spot on. And speaking of spot on people, I think we've got some more guests coming on. When we talk about spot on, these guys are really, really good. So we're going to get them on in a second. And I think we may have two of them joining us. So if you do know them, do show lots and lots of love for them there as well. So yeah, cool.
Hello, hello.
Oh.
Just checking a mic check.
There we go.
I'll have to straddle a sign. We're not live, are we?
Give that one a tap as well.
You squeeze up there a little bit.
I hope not.
There we go. That'll be interesting to see how that's gone. Cool. Talk Motors.
How we doing?
I'm all right, just about. How are you guys doing?
All right, thank you.
Yes.
It looks tense,
It looks tense, doesn't
I
it?
was here at 8:15 while they were swanning into the office at 9.
I know. Can't be bad. Can't be bad. So guys, these are Talk Motors. Also, co-hosts for the new show all about cars called
Talk Gear.
Talk Gear. So that's going to be interesting. So tell us a little bit about, I know that you guys have a fantastic reputation. The reviews online for your customer service is amazing. And I know you personally from all of that now. Great guys. And again, car sales does have a certain reputation. I think you guys blow that out of the water. Good customer service, great quality cars. Tell us a little bit about what started Talk.
Thank you. It's interesting you talk about the reputation of the car industry. I know it's hard to believe, but I started in this industry in 1977.
When you were 30.
Thank you. And there were just as many rogues as there were then, but I don't know. It seems to matter all the more nowadays.
Yeah.
But our core values are buying the right cars with the right history, preparing them well, and taking care of clients. And I think it's a good business ethos that works.
Yeah. And even though you're Huddersfield based, so you're based in Milnesbridge.
Correct.
But I see on your social media you're in Scotland, Wales, you're all over the country. Tell us why.
It's where we have to go to buy the right cars. So we always look for really good pedigree cars. They have to represent the right value for money.
Yeah.
They've got to be the right condition. We could use couriers to collect the cars, but ideally we want to see them. It's got to be very hands-on.
Yeah.
We know we're buying the right thing.
Yeah.
It's a lot different when you go to actually see the car that you're buying.
Yeah.
So it's almost like the process of when you go to buy a car yourself. We're doing the same thing, just on the other end before you come to buy the car.
I'm one of those guys that I'm not very good at parking. I'm not very good at driving. And when it comes to buying a car, I like to just go, I'll take the blue one, please. I don't know what to look for in the engine. I don't know what to look for this, which is why a reputable garage is so important. I want to trust you guys as the experts to go, that's a good car. So, yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's a backwards business nowadays, I think, with a lot of salesmen. It's very much trust me because you have to, and I'm wearing the suit and tie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we are slowly changing that. I think for
I
the
think
better.
so. The interesting thing as well is that people are starved of time.
Yes.
So it's okay, I've decided I want this type of car, but my 50-mile radius limits me to these cars.
Yeah.
We go all over the country to buy our cars, so we do the legwork to bring the best locally.
Yeah.
So it makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
And then, as you rightly say, the reviews give us that trust to back it up.
Yeah. And you have a great selection of cars, from kind of budget-friendly first cars all the way up to some absolutely beautiful motors.
Yeah. We keep trying, and we'll also buy cars to source.
Yeah.
We'll also buy cars that people no longer need. For example, if somebody's reached the end of their driving life, we sympathetically buy those.
Yeah.
So it avoids the we buy any car scenarios that people don't always want to go through.
I think there's an element of, especially that kind of end of driving life, when an elderly relative have to give that up. It's got to be dealt with really sensitively.
Absolutely.
Whereas some of the big companies that buy cars, not mentioning any names, but you may have already mentioned them, they don't care about any of that, and they drive that price really down, which is only going to add to the kind of anxiety about that as well. So
Absolutely. And also, I often find that, for example, if Grandad stopped driving, often because of dementia seems to be a common thing, they've untaxed the car, the car's no longer insured, it's sat on the drive,
yeah,
so it can't really go anywhere, but we can actually go there with our trade insurance and trade plates, we can drive it
yeah,
and remove that as a solution for people.
yeah, yeah. So as well as selling cars and obviously being the co-host of Talk Gear, you guys are also really active in the community as well. So I know last year you did the tour, you sponsored the
Happy
tour
Days.
for Happy Days. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Happy Days, an immense charity based in Halifax, supporting homeless. It touches a lot of people's hearts. Of course, charities need income to survive. So with the sponsors in 2025, we're doing it again for 2026. And it's so satisfying to be able to contribute towards a cause that matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're all close to home. Halifax, of course. Andy's Man Club. We all wear our wristbands supporting Andy's Man Club. A great local charity. Every car we sell, we donate towards Andy's Man Club.
Nice.
And that's grown exponentially.
Oh,
Not because of us, but just because of the need.
exactly. And that's the thing. In this day and age, that need is so strong. It's unbelievable, if you know what I mean. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so I can see down here you've got what have we got here?
We've got
We've
a
got
gentleman from Swift Print as well.
Swift Print. We've got a Phil.
You have to show everybody your outfit. Swift Print.
Still in costume. Still in character, by the way. I'm warm. You must be boiling. Yes. I think.
Sorry for interrupting.
No worries.
Flying visit.
A flying visit. Oh. That is dedication to the cause.
Absolutely.
One of the things I like about Sam is the characters involved. It's not boring networking, to be fair. There's just in this room, there's some great characters.
Definitely not men in suits.
No, definitely
Well,
not.
apart from Phil.
Well, yeah. So I see you've got a Kirkwood rally thing here. Tell us a little bit about this.
We wanted to work with a local charity, and it's a bit big to get on the screen, but Kirkwood, the Kirkwood, of course, hospice throughout Kirklees. And we wanted something to be a bit of fun, connected with Kirkwood, raise some money for them, a day generated by clients. I think so many people have been touched by the Kirkwood in this area. And it's just something nice. It's alternative marketing for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully a really good fundraiser.
Yeah.
Of course, if people want to join, contact us or the Kirkwood of how they can actually enter.
Yeah.
So 30 cars, one day in June. It'll be great fun.
Yeah. And is it any particular type of car or is it any car?
Any car. Rather than limiting it to £500 bangers or all the fancy cars that only come out on sunny Sundays, it could be anything and everything.
Oh, that could be interesting, actually.
I think so.
I think we could get Alan to do it on a Motability scooter.
It's got 4 wheels.
A Robin Reliant.
Ooh.
Yeah. Awesome.
Amazing.
And now you've got an interesting story because you actually, you went there to buy a car.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, but yeah, I was referred by a colleague that I used to work with that came to buy a car.
Yeah.
And then they said, "Oh, why don't you go look at Talk? They've got a good reputation," and they'd spoken to Ian themselves. And then I decided, I'll go pop down, go see what it's about. And I think everything just clicked. Well, yeah, he didn't let me leave.
Yeah.
But apart from that,
Locks at the door.
yeah, I've still got a tag on my ankle this day. But no, I think when you can feel the atmosphere when you walk into a showroom, I think.
Yeah.
And when you're not pestered all the time and you're not poked and prodded saying, again, you're gonna give a deposit, you're doing finance, it's a different environment. It softens people, I think.
There's a weird balance that you've got to get right. And I think you've got to be the right type of person to know. So I've sometimes gone to look at cars and got frustrated that no one's come to see me and ask me a question. Yep. And I kind of go, I've come to buy a car and no one wants my money. And then I've been to bigger named companies that should remain nameless, where they pounce on you. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's finding that balance right. And I think they can teach that in the training books. True. I think it's about who you are as a character, where you can sense when a person wants you to approach and not. And I think that's the important thing.
I think having come from main dealer land, Luke and I have both been through the dealer scenario. And it's that we wanted from the beginning. We want people to be calm.
Yeah.
And we'll give people the keys, they can look at the car, they can't drive them at that point, but all the service documentations are all neatly labelled and laid out.
Yeah.
So people can see exactly what they're buying, but left to themselves so they can see how the seats work, what it looks like under the bonnet, without somebody breathing the neck, but we're there if needed.
Awesome. Whereabouts are you and how can people get in touch?
We are in an old bakery.
Yeah, very old, in Milnsbridge, on Factory Lane, HD4LY.
Awesome.
Next to the canal.
Website?
Oh, it's a good one.
www.talkmotorgroup.co.uk.
Awesome. And do check them out on social media. And don't forget, Talk Gear coming very, very soon.
Very soon. That's Kieran. And that's Grant.
Cool. Cheers, guys. What stand are you guys on today?
On 63.
63. And actually, you've got a real competition today as well, haven't you?
We have.
Yeah, Name That Light.
Name That Light.
Yeah.
I think how many did I get? 5?
2. Was Alan Scooter on there?
Alan Scooter, chitty bang bang.
That's the one.
Yeah, cool. And have a great day, guys. Cheers.
Thank you.
There we go. Wonderful. There we go. Talk Motors. Go check them out. Really, really nice guys as well. So, yeah. Cool.
That was a great little show.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm looking forward to the car show as well. And that Kirkwood Rally looks really good. Yeah. I think that's something we should.
Something for that.
Yeah, but it has to be something interesting. Maybe your van.
We don't talk about the van on the show.
Yeah.
No, we don't. What a great guest.
It is 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. Are we doing another live or are we staying on this one for a little bit?
Let's check in a little bit later on with another cheeky live, couple more guests.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, I can see the cake stand over there and I can see they're running out of cakes.
The stock level has just been getting
less and
less. It's been consistent all day and I think they've run out of bits to top it up, so now it's dropping. The moment we hit live, the hotel came up with canapes of like scones and Yorkshire puddings and all sorts of stuff. Whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
No. With what?
Scones.
What?
Scones.
He boot him off.
What is it, scone or scone?
Kick him off.
Scone.
It's scone.
Guys.
What is it? What was that? One more time.
Scone.
Thank you very much.
The cold scones.
They're called scones. Guys, please settle this.
Scone or scone? The big question is jam or cream on first?
Don't be ridiculous. Cream and then jam.
That's correct. That is correct. I'll let you have
on
that
your
one.
Scone.
On my scone. Where are they? They've scone.
That's what we should do.
That's it. We should scone now.
See you in about, what should we do, 1 o'clock? Oh, it's 1 o'clock now.
What do you reckon? 1 o'clock? 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. We'll be going live. We'll have a few more guests. I believe we're going to have the light on. We're going to have Lauren from the RSPCA. She's going to be on. We may get Jeff on, but Jeff never stops talking.
All right.
Oh, no, Jeff is a great guy.
For that, is he?
He's a great guy.
Okay.
But Sam on the networking has a little bell, which she bought just for Jeff.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I'll have him on last.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
See you at 2.
See you at 2. All right, rhymes.
There you go.
Take care.
And you're live on the show.
Oh,
Hello.
1 second. It's never done that before.
What?
It won't stop the stream. Oh, yeah. What's really